Hey everyone. So, if you've ever dipped your toes into cybersecurity or hacking, you've definitely heard the name Kali Linux. It's often whispered about like it's some kind of dark digital magic, right? Well, today, we're going to pull back that curtain and really figure out what this powerful tool is all about.
And this is the big question, isn't it? You see it in movies, the shadowy figure in a hoodie using Kali to break into, well, everything. But is that the real story? Or is it actually one of the most important tools we have for protecting our digital world?
Okay, so to get to the bottom of this, we have to push past all those Hollywood stereotypes. We need to look at what Kali Linux actually is. So first things first, Kali Linux isn't some rogue piece of software. It's a professional-grade operating system, and it's built on the rock-solid foundation of Debian Linux. You should think of it less like a weapon and more like a master diagnostician's toolkit. It's designed specifically for testing and defending digital systems.
And get this, it's not made by some anonymous group in a basement. It's developed and maintained by a company called Offensive Security, or OffSec for short. These guys are one of the most respected names in cybersecurity training on the planet. That right there tells you this is a tool built with a serious professional purpose in mind. So who are these professionals using it? Well, we're talking about ethical hackers and penetration testers, the people companies hire to find security holes before the bad guys do. We're also talking about digital forensic investigators. Think of them like the crime scene investigators of the digital world, piecing together what happened after a cyber attack. Basically, these are the good guys.
So what makes Kali the absolute go-to for these experts? Let's dive in and really unpack the all-in-one arsenal that makes it so incredibly powerful.
I mean, the sheer scale of it is just staggering. Right out of the box, Kali comes preloaded with over 600 professional-grade security tools. We're not talking about a handful of little utilities here. This is a complete, comprehensive toolkit from the get-go.
And those tools cover literally every single angle of security work you can imagine. From that initial phase of just gathering information, to analyzing weaknesses, testing websites, all the way to using forensics tools to investigate a system after a breach has already happened. It's the whole shebang.
You can really think of these tools as serving two sides of the same security coin. On one side, you have the proactive defense. That's penetration testing, where you act like an attacker to find and fix the holes. And on the other side, you've got the reactive investigation. Digital forensics, where you figure out what happened after an attack for recovery or even for legal action.
And all of this is why Kali has become the undisputed industry standard. It's not some niche tool. It is trusted and used every day by the biggest companies, by government agencies, and even by universities that are training the next generation of cybersecurity pros. It's like the common language everyone in the field speaks. Okay, so we've seen what it is and who uses it. But why is it so effective? What makes it tick? To understand that, we gotta pop the hood and take a look at its architecture. At the very heart of Kali is a customized Linux kernel. You can think of the kernel as the engine of the whole operating system. And Kali's engine is specially tuned for security tasks. It can do things like packet injection to test Wi-Fi networks in ways that your normal Windows or Mac computer just physically can't do.
And what's that engine sitting on? Debian. It's one of the most stable and reliable versions of Linux out there. This means Kali isn't just powerful, it's also incredibly stable and super easy to keep updated, which is crucial when you have hundreds of tools to manage.
Kali itself has gotten way safer to use over the years. Back in the day, you were always logged in as the root user, the super admin who could do literally anything. The problem? One tiny typo and you could wreck your entire system. The modern Kali is much smarter. It starts you as a normal user. It's a simple change, but it prevents so many accidents.
So all this talk might make you curious, which brings us to a really practical point. If you wanted to start learning this stuff, how would you even begin? Let's talk about the safest way to get up and running.
You've got a few different ways to run Kali, but for anyone who's just starting out, the choice is super clear. Use a virtual machine. It is by far the safest and easiest way. It basically creates a little digital sandbox on your computer where you can play and experiment without any risk to your main files. And getting started is dead simple. First, you install some free software like VirtualBox. Then you download the official Kali image, make sure it's from their official website. You import it, and boom, you're ready to start learning in a totally safe and isolated space.
Okay, let's move to our final section. And honestly, this might be the most important part of our entire conversation, because having access to all this power, it comes with some serious responsibility.
This right here is the golden rule. It's the non-negotiable part of all this.
Kali Linux is not a toy. Every single tool we've talked about is meant for professional, authorized testing. Using these tools on a network or a system that you do not have explicit, written permission to test is not just unethical, it's illegal, full stop.
And that really leaves us with this final thought. A tool like Kali Linux puts an incredible amount of power into your hands. It's the same tool that's used to find the vulnerabilities that protect our hospitals, our banks, our personal data. So the real question isn't what Kali can do, it's what will you, the person using it, choose to do with that power.